Well, what's going on? Got ourselves a 38-inch Simplicity Regent deck. She's in perfect shape, as you can see. There's the serial number. Doesn't even show the model number. Okay. I mean, what? There's nothing wrong with this. It's perfect. 2007 or 2017. Sure it is. Okay. What else? What else we got? Well, here it is. Here's the unit that drags around that 38. 2017. Sure. What do we got? 20 horse Extendo Life Series V-Twin. Well, it must be a 2017. It just must be. Well, she's looking pretty new. Gotta be a 2017. Well, what do we got here? Uh-oh. 2007. Surely that tag is just wrong. It must be. Well, 2007. Huh. Well, I'll be kidding. Well, it's story time, kids. Advertised as 2017, as you might have imagined. I show up and immediately go to that and say it's a 2007. Oh, well. Sorry, it was a typo. Okay. Well, long story short, looking at this pile of garbage, after we did get it to start and run, it runs fine. It's got 342 hours. And was not budging on the price after we agreed on a price for a 2017 Regent. Did not budge on the price, seeing that he made a mistake. So yeah, I guess I should have just left it there, but it hopped on my trailer anyway. Said the drive belt fell off, and other than that, it works. Okay. So curiosity got the best of me. Brought it home. Put the belt on, and it was too tight. Way too tight. There you can see the belt is back off. Well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it was too tight. If you can look at the angle of that pulley, probably hard to tell, but the angle of the whole transmission is up. Angled up, not that bad, more like this, but the belt would be hitting the fan if it was on, and when I did put it on, it would have interfered with the fan. So looked a little closer and realized, yeah, something's up. So there's a missing bolt there. Where were we? Right, that bolt hole right there is missing because, as you can see, the transmission is See that line there where it was? Clearly it only has one bolt in it, and it needs to have the second bolt in it to make it more level. Same with the other side. So yeah. Why would you only put 2 bolts in instead of the 4? I don't know. He says it runs and drives. We'll see. But I just thought I'd bring you along for this journey here. We'll get it on jack stands, and there's one arm up in there that I think I need to unbolt. And then we can see if we can tilt the transmission to work. Stay tuned. Okay, so there's the bracket I was talking about right there. Attached to the transmission there. Into the frame right there, we have the bolt out. Just a bolt threaded into the frame. There's no nut in the back of it. It's just like that. So that bracket is disconnected from the frame. I don't know what else. I mean, there's the rod linkage for the, is that the brake, maybe? Not sure where the linkage is for the, okay, there's the, that's for the hydro forward and reverse. That's forward, reverse is there as well. Just pushes it back. Okay, that's just a rod up here, right there. Just a rod attached to that lever. I don't necessarily think that has to come off. I'm just going to try and tilt it forward. I'm not sure how, but I probably got to unbolt those 2, or at least loosen those 2 in the back. Let's see. It's a little. I mean, I could unbolt it right there as well. Those 2 go through right to there. So that might have to be what we do as well. I might have to unbolt it there, drop it down, and then straighten those up. Then bolt the brackets, and then bolt the transmission back to the bracket. Might be the way to go, but we'll see. Alright, so I kind of put the jack underneath the transmission there, and I just kind of pushed on the frame, and it popped right into place. Probably can't see, but it's pretty close to being right on, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that hole there. Yeah, you can kind of see the inside of the hole. But anyway, we're pretty close there, so I just gotta find the right bolts, I guess. There's a better shot of the hole kind of lined up. You can definitely see that it's supposed to be threaded. It is threaded in there, but you can see the other bolt has got a nut on it. So again, I'll see what I can find in terms of bolts to fit. Okay, well that was easy enough. That bolt is in, it's got a nut on it. And that bolt is in, there's a nut on it. Our bracket, it definitely appears that it was bent at some time. Needs to be rebent, so I gotta take that off the transmission and mess with that. So that's the next update. Alright, so here's the piece that was taken, that was holding up this is the bracket that holds the transmission in place, I guess, partially. Anyway, looks like it was bent severely, I think. Because those wrinkles there in the paint make me think that it's been bent. I don't know. But anyway, I need to bend it back a bit and see if I can't make it fit. Luckily it's got a slotted hole here, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, well, I don't know if I bent it some. Looks like I did. See how that works. Okay, well, good enough. I've just got enough on this bolt. Put it through and then catch some threads and tighten it down some. And I tightened down this side, of course. I started tightening it down. I started pulling that transmission up again. I don't think we want that, so it's pretty tight. It'll have to do. Next step is to put the belt on, see if we can get her to do something. Okay, there's the belt. There, its clutch is disengaged. It seems pretty loose. Might have the wrong size belt. But once we get it, the brake done, I guess I should have shot this from the other side. I could probably release the brake, but I can't from here, so hold on. Actually, I just leave you guys on. Probably not. Don't want to stand up. Stay. Tight now. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think the belt is hitting the fan anymore. Nice and tight. Okay, well, we'll let it down and see if it'll do something. Camera angle, hard to tell, but definitely looks like the belt's going to clear now, so we're good there. So far. all we can ask for. I guess part 2 will have to be mower deck, right? Couldn't see the screen, but sounded like I heard it, and I saw some stuff on the ground blowing. So I'll have to review the tape and see if actually it's spinning, but I believe it was. So I guess that's it for part 1. It's dirty. Oh, headlights. A massive oil leak. Time at the guy's house. Alright, that's it. That's part 1. Thanks for watching.